Pittsburgh surprised everybody walking into Orchard Park and getting the win. Burrow fires, intercepted, picked off at a pick six. Minka Fitzpatrick is an absolute ball hawk. Minka Fitzpatrick told us we expect to be top 5 in all phases in 2022.
He's one of those apex predators in the NFL about chasing down the football, and he turns it into 6.
This drive continues for Cincinnati out near the 45. Burrow, deep drop. Burrow hit as he throws. Popped up in the air and intercepted. Hayward was there, and it was a gift. Alex Highsmith with a hit on Burrow. And the Steelers are creating turnovers today in Cincinnati.
And they brought extra pressure. The Steelers had 7 people on the rush, and Highsmith beats Jonah Williams, their most experienced offensive lineman in terms of time in Cincinnati.
Lyle Collins came over from Dallas, 3-year, $21 million deal. They added Kappa, Karras, Volson. And it's Watt again! Blitzburg is back. Rat-a-tat-tat. 3 turnovers by the Bengals. Another ball smothered. First down for Cincinnati. 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Burrow airs it out again. Burrow's pass intercepted by Sutton. The Pittsburgh Steelers continue to come away with a football. Zach Taylor told us that he showed his team all of the turnovers that Pittsburgh forced last season against them. In fact, the last 3 years. But now the tape has continued. Burrow, step, fire, bubble, intercepted. Witherspoon. 5th turnover of the day. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense has absolutely delivered here in Cincinnati.
To the right side of your screen, Witherspoon in zone. He's got coverage in the short zone, but he reads the eyes and the motion of Joe Burrow, falls out of his coverage and into an interception for the Steelers.
Burrow looks, floats, incomplete, and they have snuffed it out in 4 goal-to-go situations.
They tried to create space for Jamar Chase in the back of the end zone, and Cam Sutton in his coverage of Michael D. Thomas is able to see it happen in front of him and fall back a little bit and get involved in breaking up the pass.
The operation affected when you lose a piece of it. Snapper, holder, kicker, Wilcox, a backup tight end, is snapping it to Huber. McPherson on for the extra point to put Cincinnati in front. Trying to complete the route. McPherson, it's blocked! What a turn of events! Minka Fitzpatrick! A slow snap, and the whole operation took too long.
Perfect description, because that timing, that ball usually is back there with dispatch. Boom, into the hands of the holder. You described it perfectly. It took more time in the air to get there, which allowed Minka Fitzpatrick that extra step, and he gets a hand on it. And hello, extra football.
Nickel package here for Pittsburgh. Jones, step, throw, floats it, intercepted by Fitzpatrick. Minka had the big return last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
A little bit of pressure on the backside of the throw, but he's trying to throw it up and give Devontae Parker a chance because he likes the matchup. Devontae Parker's running downfield against a linebacker, Robert Spillane, but he doesn't see or feel that it's too deep coverage. And on this, and on too deep coverage, you got 2 safeties high, and then Fitzpatrick comes over and makes the play for the 2nd week in a row.
Hunt comes into the slot. Brissett looks the other way. Now over the middle. Throws. Caught.
I thought he might settle down, but he continued across and made it tougher on Brissett, who had to have a kind of a jump pass to get it over the defender.
It was ruled a catch. We think they're going to overturn it here. It's pretty clear in looking at the replay that the ball came out.
The pass was incomplete. It'll be 1st and 10. Pittsburgh.
Again, if Cooper settles in that zone and doesn't continue on, it's a much easier play, but instead the throw is a tough throw to make. Good effort by Cooper.
So now the Steelers, yeah, Tomlin knows.
He knew.
There is a positive play here. Wilson throwing. Man coming across the field, and he's intercepted at the 5-yard line. This is Cameron Sutton. Sutton bringing it back across the 25 and out of bounds at about the 30.
This is such a good play. He's down here in man-to-man, and he's just reading the quarterback. Great awareness. Wilson does not even see, and there's no reason for him to see that corner all the way that far to the backside. Excellent awareness from Sutton to peel off of his guy and get a huge takeaway.
With time. Tipped and intercepted. Coming up the sideline. Fitzpatrick.
Hey, Greg, the ball just finds Fitzpatrick. What a play by Fitzpatrick.
Sam Martin, the holder. Reed Ferguson snaps it, and it's blocked.
He got gusted, and he got, someone actually hit it.
First and 10. Josh fires. Intercepted in the end zone by Wallace.
Just an outstanding defensive play. Wallace, man-to-man coverage, just high points the ball and gives the Steelers a chance. If you could, but just hand it off.
He's going to instead shovel pass. The ball comes out as Morris tried to reach for the end zone. And I believe they're going to call this a fumble and a recovery by Pittsburgh.
The 14. Edmonds inside, and he is stopped. Initial pursuit by Larry Ogunjobi. He was swimming in there, made the initial contact. Help came along.
He's back. He looks, he waits, he fires a pass, and it's intercepted on the tip. Damontae Casey took it off the hands of Jarvis Landry and said, thank you very much.
Ogunjobi right there, reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get the sneak, and he got stopped. Andy Dalton gets stuffed. Biggest defensive stand of the day belongs to the Steelers. Saints tried a quick snap on 4th down and 1. Andy Dalton in his career has been outstanding on 4th and 1. He was 13 of 15, but he got swallowed up and stuffed. Dalton takes a deep shot. Looking for White, and it's taken away! Picked off by Levi Wallace! He just ripped it away from Kevin White. It's the second takeaway by the Steelers secondary.
Well,
Burrow.
Oh, did
TJ Watt, did he pick that?
This is going to be one of the best interception, Greg, that you'll ever see. I don't even know how you possibly do that. That is one of the best plays by a defensive lineman I think I have ever seen.
Burrow. That ball tipped and intercepted. Levi Wallace with the pick, his 3rd of the season. And with 31 seconds to play, the Steelers get the football back.
I want to say this is Robert Spillane coming in. Number 41, he's going to wrap around, I believe, gets his hands up, and then that ball floats. And now Levi Wallace, he's able to break up on that pass. Levi Wallace had an interception last week, had his best game of the season.
He's done a much better job the last 2 games of protecting the football.
Ryan steps through and finds a pick. Intercepted by James Pierre. Michael Pittman was backing out of there, and it was Pierre who had the football. And just when you talk about limiting the takeaways by the defense, somebody put a call into Beyonce. Get her here for halftime. This one's blocked. It was Loudermilk who got through, and that is a dud to end the first half by Indy. Brings up 1st and goal. Taylor dropped it, and Matt Ryan is there. Steelers say they have it, no indication yet. And it is Pittsburgh's ball. Let's take another look. Taylor never got it. Ryan was there, but did not recover the fumble. Low snap. Ryan lets it go, and this one is broken up. Fitzpatrick and Sutton came together, and it's incomplete.
Well, it looks like Paris Campbell is who they're trying to get the ball to at the snap. Ryan just not comfortable enough in the pocket to just totally turn it loose, and then it becomes street ball as Campbell's trying to run around and make a play, and Ryan's doing a lot of the same.
Trying to get in field goal range with no timeouts. Mariota throwing, intercepted! Fitzpatrick, and he'll just go out of bounds! Steelers do not do their normal defensive celebration. They were fined for doing it last week, but they can celebrate this one as we take a look at the replay.
Great job. You see Fitzpatrick breaking on the ball, not afraid to just try and play the receiver to try and make the tackle. That Fitzpatrick is a ball hawk, and that time the hawk got him.
Huntley, jet motion right to left. And he fumbles the ball. He picks it up, and he's going to be short, and the ball goes over on downs.
It looks like Cleveland's left arm as he's pulling away. The right guard Cleveland as he's pulling away.
So the second half just started. Carr over the middle, off of Foster Moreau and picked off. Pittsburgh takes it right back. Arthur Millette. And the Steelers strike back.
Talked about it numerous times tonight. The ball being a little bit high on a number of throws, and we saw it once again right there off of the play action. Trying to get in a row coming from the right-hand side on the crossing route, which they've thrown a number of times. Ball comes off a little bit high.
Carr, quick pass. Renfro off his hands, and it's intercepted again. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers get Carr one more time. Seconds to go. Vegas has all their timeouts. Carr steps up over the middle. He's got Renfro, but he overshoots it, and it's intercepted by Sutton. Cameron Sutton, the third interception of Carr in the second half.
Had exactly what he wanted as they split the safeties here. This is a ball we like to say throw right between the hashes. He left it outside the hash. That allowed Sutton to come back in from the outside and make the interception. Just bend him to the middle of the field, and you've got exactly what you want.
Renfro was open.
From the 38, Watt tries to rush inside. Huntley comes outside, throws across his body. It is intercepted!
I thought this play had a chance. They're going to come across the field here, and Huntley's going to try to get him the ball. For a minute there, I thought if he got it up over the top, he might be able to hit this play for a big one. I told Tomlin the other night, I said, you guys are hard to kill. He says, we don't die, we multiply. They showed exactly what
Waits, fires a pass. It's up, intercepted. And with the football is Levi Wallace. He's got it at the 40, out to the 45. And the Browns stand him up at the 45-yard line of Pittsburgh with 1:11 to go here in the second quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Levi Wallace playing topside coverage. Comes across the middle, high points that ball and picks him clean. Oh, that's a beautiful job. What a great job by good young man, Levi Wallace. You got to love that dude.
Watson throws it over the middle. Intercepted! And that is KZ. And KZ gets inside the 25. DeMonte KZ, the 6-year man from San Diego State, his second pick of the year. He jumped inside the intended receiver, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Everybody went crazy over KZ on that one. That's a beautiful job of undercutting the route.
The third tackle.
Look out. He almost had him again.
And he's running around. And he's hit and down by Captain Cam.
Wow.
And there's no roughing with 1 second left.
Oh, my goodness. Captain Cam seals the deal.